Have you ever said something during an argument and instantly regretted it? Like the words just slipped out before you even had the chance to stop them. In that moment, it feels like you're not in control, like something else is speaking for you. And the truth is, that feeling is not entirely wrong. Because during an argument, your brain begins to change. Not just emotionally, not just metaphorically, but physically. So let's slow things down and step inside your brain, right in the middle of a heated argument. It usually starts small. A word, a tone of voice, a look. Something feels off. Something feels threatening. And before you even realize it, your brain reacts. Deep inside your mind, a tiny structure called the amygdala activates. This is your brain's alarm system. Its job is simple: detect danger and react instantly. It doesn't analyze, it doesn't question, it just decides. Something is wrong. Protect yourself. The moment this happens, your body begins to change. Adrenaline starts flowing. Your heart beats faster. Your breathing becomes shallow. Your muscles tighten. Your body is preparing for a fight. Even though there's no real physical danger, your brain doesn't know the difference. To your brain, this argument feels like a threat to your survival. And at the same time, something very important starts to shut down: the prefrontal cortex. This is the part of your brain responsible for logic, reasoning, and self-control. It helps you think clearly. It helps you stay calm. It helps you understand others. But during an argument, its activity decreases, which means you're no longer thinking at your best. Instead of responding, you react. Instead of listening, you prepare your next sentence. Instead of understanding, you defend. And slowly, the argument begins to escalate. You stop hearing what the other person is actually saying. You only hear what you think they mean. Neutral words start to sound like attacks. Simple questions feel like accusations. Your brain becomes biased. It starts searching for evidence that proves you're right. And at the same time, it ignores anything that challenges your point of view. This is called confirmation bias, and it becomes much stronger when emotions take over. But it doesn't stop there. Your memory also changes. Suddenly, you start remembering past arguments, old mistakes, old frustrations, things that were never fully resolved. Your brain begins collecting evidence, not to solve the problem, but to win the argument. And here's the key problem. While all of this is happening to you, the exact same thing is happening to the other person. Their brain is also in defense mode. Their amygdala is activated. Their logic is reduced. They're also feeling attacked. They're also trying to protect themselves. So now, you have two emotional brains facing each other, both trying to win, neither truly listening, neither truly understanding. This is why arguments spiral. They get louder, faster, more intense. Small issues turn into big conflicts, and things are said that can't be taken back. Eventually, something breaks. Sometimes it's trust. Sometimes it's respect. Sometimes it's the relationship itself. But here's the good news. This entire process can be interrupted. It starts with awareness. The moment you notice, "I'm getting triggered," that single thought creates space. Space between the emotion and your reaction. Then, pause. Even just a few seconds. It might feel unnatural at first, but it works. Next, focus on your breathing. Slow it down. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. This simple action sends a signal to your brain. You are safe. And when your brain feels safe, everything begins to change. Your heart rate slows down. Your muscles relax. And gradually, your logical brain starts coming back online. Now you can think again. Clearly, calmly, rationally. You begin to listen. Not just to respond, but to understand. You start seeing the other person not as an enemy, but as a human being, someone with their own fears, their own emotions, their own perspective. And in that moment, the argument changes. It's no longer a battle. It becomes a conversation. Because the goal is not to win. The goal is to connect. Arguments are not the problem. They are a natural part of every relationship. What matters is how your brain handles them. If you let emotion take control, you lose clarity. If you pause, you regain it. So the next time you feel that surge of emotion, that urge to react, remember what's happening inside your brain. Take a breath. Slow down. Choose your response instead of reacting automatically. Because in the end, winning an argument means nothing if you lose the connection with the person in front of you.